Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a video on my favorite brushes that I use on a daily basis. So you guys probably seen these in my videos. I probably talked about them before, but this is just going to be all of them that I'm showing you today. Most of them are affordable, but some of them are more higher end, but most of them are affordable. The first one obviously is going to be the Beauty Blender. It's so dirty because this is all I use. Not all I use. This is most of the time what I use to put on my foundation. A lot of people ask if it's worth it. I definitely think it is. It's 100% worth it. I've had this one for almost, I think it's been over a year since I've had it, and there's no tears in it or anything. This is definitely a must-have like makeup product. I think or even like some dupes are good, like the Real Techniques one was good. That one like didn't last at all. I only had it for a month and it started like having holes. So definitely recommend the Beauty Blender if you guys don't have it, because it is like essential to have in your makeup collection. By the way, I am doing this in a way that how I apply my makeup, so that is what I'm doing. The next product is going to be a foundation brush, and this is a Morphe M439. It is so dense and it's going to give you a really high coverage to your face. So if you want just full coverage, I always recommend using a brush like this because it is so dense and compact. It won't soak up any of the foundation, so it's going to go strictly on your face for more even full coverage. So definitely recommend this. This is like 13 bucks on the Morphe website. It is so worth it. It's worth way more than that. So good. Next brush is going to be a Sigma. This is a flat top Kabuki F80. I recently got this a couple months ago. It has been on YouTube for years. I remember when this thing was like $16. Now it's $24. So this is a really good foundation brush too. I definitely prefer the Morphe or the Beauty Blender over this one, but this is good on days where I just want like something super quick. I don't really care about coverage, but this is a really good one too. But like I said, I definitely prefer the Morphe or the Beauty Blender. As for setting my face with like a powder brush, is the e.l.f. powder brush, and this is what it looks like. This is only $3. I've had this for like 2 years. The handle does come off, but it doesn't shed. So, and this could be for like travel. I could definitely use this to travel since it has no handle. But I love this. This is definitely like an essential. I've had this for years. That's why it looks so big and flared out, because I use this all the time to set my face with powder. So really love this brush. I definitely need to pick up a couple more. You can't go wrong. It's only $3. I think everyone has this brush. Everyone has to have it. If you don't, you need it. Next, for setting underneath the eyes, this is the Real Techniques setting brush. This works perfect for setting underneath your eyes. You can also use this for highlight. I don't use this for highlight, but this like works perfect to set underneath your eyes because it's so small and cute, and it fits like perfectly under there. Next is gonna be like bronzing and contouring. The first one, I get a lot of questions about it. It's the e.l.f. mineral powder brush. This is like a small domed brush that I use to contour or bronze my face depending on what I'm going for that day. But this is just so short and domed. I wouldn't use this for powder because it's hella small. So I use this to contour or to set my under eyes. So this is only $3 and I really recommend this. I recommend all of these because they're my favorites. They're like my must-haves. Next one is the Wet n Wild. I believe this one is a powder brush. They don't have names on them, but this is the powder brush. I remember it being that name, but it's so big and fluffy. I love bronzing my face with this because it's so fluffy and it holds like the perfect amount of product, not too much, not too little, where it's perfect to just bronze everywhere. So I love this. This is only $2.99 I think, so it's super affordable. Next brush I love to bronze with is the Real Techniques blush brush. I don't like using this for blush because it's too big, but I love this for bronzing. So same thing with the Wet n Wild one. I just like using this to like add color to my face, to bronze everything, to make everything look even. So this is only like $9. You can get it at Ulta. I've had this forever. I love it. The next brush is like my favorite blush brush. I also use this to contour too. So this is what I use to contour and for blush. I'm probably gonna buy another one just so I can use one for blush, one for bronzer. This is a number 227 Flawless Blush. Can't say it. This is what I love to contour. This works perfectly like for my cheeks, and it works perfect for blush. I love it so much. This one is probably the most expensive one I've bought. Either this or the Sigma one was. But this was like 20 something dollars. But it's so worth it. I just love how luxurious it looks. It is from It Cosmetics. I just love this brush so much. This is definitely the best brush that I've ever had. The quality is amazing. It just feels like it'll last forever. And I've had it for a while, so I've never gotten any shedding with it, nothing like that. So it's not scratchy, it's so soft. This is a softish brush. I can't rave enough about this brush. I love it so much, so soft. And for contouring, I definitely love this Up and Up brush. This came in like in a little kit. It came with like 4 brushes, but this is like perfect for contouring. It's so small. It's not too dense, but it's not too flimsy. It's just like perfect right in the middle. But I just love this for contouring my cheekbones. It just works perfect for that because it fits right into like the little contour where you're supposed to contour. The next brush came with that brush in a set. This is, they don't have names, but this is what it looks like. Doesn't this remind you of the Anastasia's highlighting brush? That is what I thought of when I saw this, but this works perfect for highlight. This is what I used to highlight with, and I love it so much. It's just perfect. I definitely wanted to pick up the Anastasia one. It's like 22 bucks on its own. This set was like $12 with 4 brushes, so I just like these 2 out of this set. The other ones were like a foundation and concealer brush. But I love these brushes, and this one is definitely my favorite brush. It works perfect for highlighting. So those are all my face brushes. Next, eye brushes. These brushes are my crease brushes. My most favorite out of all of them is definitely the Morphe E27. This one's just a really good blending brush to buff out into your crease. So good, it's so good. But this is the way they go through price point. So this one is a Wet n Wild one. It's only like $1. This one is a Morphe E27. It's like $6 on the Morphe website. Which reminds me, their brushes, their elite brushes, are all going on sale. I guess they're discontinuing them. I don't know, but I'm hella sad because the brushes are amazing. But, and then this is the E27. So this one is like 20 bucks, I think. But definitely the Morphe E27 is my favorite. Definitely so glad that I got this before they started like discontinuing them or whatever. I don't know. But these are all very good brushes to blend into your crease. I highly recommend them. This one though works just as good as the Morphe E27. But this one is just $1. You can get it at Walgreens. You can buy it online. Like I said, it's the Wet n Wild one. Doesn't have a name, but it's a crease brush. But all of these work really good. The Sigma one, I like this one for like blending out. If I need to blend more instead of like putting a color into my crease, I'll just use this to blend everything together. The next 2 are kind of like identical. This is the Sigma E25, and then this one is the Morphe M439. So they're just tapered blending brushes. These are really good for getting into your, what's called, your outer crease, like darker color. I'm not good with eyeshadow, as you can like tell, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what these are for. You guys probably have them in your collection. If you don't, you need them. They're just really good blending brushes for like into your crease, your outer V. These brushes are amazing. This one is like, I don't know the price. It's like $20 or $16, and then this one is only like $5. So definitely recommend this one. The Morphe one is, they're like identical, but they work the exact same. So I highly recommend the Morphe M439. Okay, the next brushes are just packing colors that I like to use to pack the color onto my eyes. This one is the e.l.f. Eyeshadow C Brush, and this is what it looks like. I just use this to pack color onto my lid. And then this one is the Rite Renewal brush. This one is $3, and this one was like $6, I believe. Okay, one of the last brushes I have is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. This is what I use like to contour my nose if I want to contour my nose. This actually works good for blending brush too, even though it's kind of big. It works really good to blend everything out. But this is what I use to contour my nose with, and I really do like it. It looks kind of big, but it fits perfectly. Like if you put the color on the tip of it and just contour, it works really good for that. So this brush is the It Cosmetics Precision Smudger number 124. This is what it looks like, and I like to use this on my lower lash line just to like add color, to blend. but I really do like this. It's super soft. I love the It Cosmetics brushes. They're expensive, but they're really worth it, and I just like using this to smudge my eyeshadow. The last two brushes are going to be for my eyebrows. I mean, I love eyebrow brushes. This one is the Anastasia. I think this is the number 12. I've had this for years, and the name of it completely wore off. I'm pretty sure this is the 12 because the brush is like super small. And then this was the one that has the spoolie at the end. This is my favorite brush of all time. I really want to pick up another one just because I just want the name on it, because I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the number 12, but whatever. This works the exact same as Anastasia number 12. This is the Wet n Wild eyeliner brush, and it's so small. They're pretty much identical. The Anastasia one is a little bit bigger, but they do the exact same thing. The Wet n Wild one doesn't have a spoolie, but other than that, they work the exact same. That is pretty much it. Those are the brushes that I use on a daily basis. So if you're just starting out with makeup and you need like some pointers, or you just want like new brushes to try, I definitely recommend the ones I just showed you guys because I love them so much. Cheap brushes that are really good are definitely Real Techniques. Morphe is kind of cheap, but it's just the shipping that makes it kind of expensive. But other than that, I really love the brushes that I showed you guys. I use them constantly, every single day when I do my makeup. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope it was informative if you guys needed help choosing like what brushes to try out. But yeah, I always do that. I'm sorry, I say but a lot. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys. I think I got a couple requests to do this, so if I answer your questions, let me know, because I think a couple people wanted to know like my must-have brushes. So I really hope you guys liked this video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.